Hello everybody, this is John again with another one of our how-to videos. Today's subject is about emergency situations. How do you deal with emergency situations? Varying from emergency situations in outdoor ed, in family situations and everything else. So I'm going to focus on good things to think about if you're a young person, the emergency happens to you. If you're a young person and you get a shock or something happens to the family, or you're dealing with emergency situations, somebody having an accident in the car or whatever, it's how you're able to be calm.
You might be in a situation then that you might have to take a role in an emergency. You may be just one or two people there and it's going to be left to you to actually take action. So first of all, the key thing to reiterate is not to panic, okay? And the best way not to panic is trying to think clearly, use your pals and your friends. Using low speech and quiet conversation will help you to keep a sense of calmness. Making sure that you've got the confidence and resilience to be able to cope in situations that are going to be unknown to you. But if you're in a situation where you come across an accident, let's say on the road, the key thing is, what is the risk to you as an individual first? Your safety is the most important thing. So if you're in an incident, assess the area, okay? It's something said on first aid courses all the time, but assessing the area is important because you don't want to put yourself at risk. Take that time to think, and that time to think maybe just a couple of minutes, but that will help you to see the situation as a whole and what needs to be done. Do you need to administer first aid? Are there obstacles, like we've been talking about obstacles, like if you're in a factory unit or on a busy road? Obviously, one of the key things in any situation, are there people in the group who can support the things that have got to happen? Who else can provide help? From that point, as a group, you can decide who rings the emergency services. Getting help, working as a team, working with other people, an ambulance service and everything else. Well, obviously, in those sort of situations, you're going to listen to the emergency services.
Firstly, I would say, get out there and do some leadership and group training and confidence building. All of the youth organisations operate that sort of training. The uniformed organisations, particularly through activities camping and outdoor ed and everything else. Go out there, get yourself skilled up and learn how to work with your peers, because a lot of managing emergency situations is knowing who you can deal with, who's good at dealing with certain things and allowing you to focus and not panic. So I would say that's a good way to work. Tip number 2, keep an eye out for things that aren't quite right. So just be vigilant, look around and see what's around you, think about what's not right. Know how you get out of a situation, and the same with online. You know, if you're going to meet someone online, there's all the safety parameters. Just think about all the things that could possibly not work. The other thing I would say is about planning. So if you're going to go to London or Europe or something with your mates, think about all the safety issues before you go, your public transport, your home contact, and plan around all the things that are happening at the moment, terrorist action, everything else. Just think about all these things properly before you go doing a trip on your own. Put those safety parameters in place. Do that, then you'll be safe, your friends will be safe, and everybody else is going to be safe. Peer pressure. Don't always do what your mates want you to do. Pass the information on. Ring a friend. Talk to someone you know. Okay? That is always a good way around that.
So what situations do you think you might be involved in with your group? Could be loads of different things and it's always going to be unexpected. You're walking into a situation. So someone who's having a health issue in the town as a result of a crush, a result of a traffic incident or a result of crowding is a situation you might come across. Probably more likely come across a road traffic incident in a rural area where there isn't much signal and you're the first to arrive. Other examples might include being stuck in the middle of town during, unfortunately, a terrorist incident. There's a multitude of things, also including possibly, you know, an issue with school or college in providing transport and an incident occurs there.
Those are a few little things to think about. That's my little message for you today. Hopefully see you soon.